What's going on, guys? Hopefully everyone had an amazing open water season no matter where you found yourself. I'm out here on the Lake Winnebago system right now. It's the end of November. Just last week I was out doing some ice fishing, but we got a warm up, so I got the Lund back out in the water to have one last hurrah, so to speak. And some of you guys know that I got a new rig this year. I upgraded my old 1992 Lund to a 2018 Lund 1875 Impact XS, and I wanted to do a review on it, just break down some features and stuff like that, just in case you wanted to know more about this boat, or maybe you're in the market for a boat come spring. So we're going to break this down in some great detail here and show you guys what the Impact XS can offer you. So starting up front here, I'm sure the first thing that you're seeing are the electronics, and right up on the bow there we have the Minn Kota again, just like I had on the old boat. And it's a great unit yet again here. This is the newer model with the Bluetooth and stuff like that. Absolutely love the stow and deploy feature. It makes my reef jumping out on Lake Winnebago very, very effective and efficient. So right next to that, we've got a Helix 10, not only on the bow, but also on the console. Both Helixes and the Altera are networked together via a hub that is right underneath the cubby hole. And then I'm assuming you're seeing these awesome cargo nets right next to me on each side. And both of these things are very, very cheap option that I went with. Right on the left-hand side, I've got all my Plano tackle trays. They're in their organizers there, very easy to reach. On the other side there, I also have another storage compartment here for the anchors, and then the throwable, easy access on those. The best thing about all these storage compartments here on the boat is that the bottom of these compartments are vinyl, which works out amazing, especially for my anchors here, because obviously you're going to get some mud, you're going to get some sand and stuff like that on those anchors, and after a while it's going to build up in the bottom. With this vinyl flooring on the bottom there, you can quickly wipe that off, and it's good as new. So right behind the anchor is the first live well that I use more so like a multi-purpose storage compartment. It's got my Plano utility box in there that has all of my tools and stuff. Got a little trash can in there, but also in the summer months I also use that as a cooler. So moving back here, we have the rod locker. Now this thing is absolutely amazing. It really is. 2 shocks on each side, a quick turn of the locking handle here, and you're going to have access to 10 combos if you so choose, or your batteries or your charger. In my case, we got the Minn Kota charger in there, but you can also double up some of these combos if you need more than 10 rods stored in here. But there's more rod storage around the boat that we're going to talk about in a second. Love the feature that you can also lock this, and it works out for a nice step because it comes out into the back of the boat. So as we move our way into the back here, we've got the full windshield. Oh man, am I so happy to have this full windshield. On the old boat, I just had that one bubble, and I got soaking wet at times out on Lake Winnebago, or in the rain and stuff. And so far I am absolutely digging this full windshield. I will never have another boat without a full windshield. We'll start over here on the left side, we've got a massive glove box. I mean, this thing is huge. Big area inside of it. I keep all my, important stuff there. Got a cup holder up there. We've got a nice storage tray on the side there for easy access on tools and stuff. And then right underneath the glove box, we have a very, very nice storage, compartment, so to speak. I love throwing my, auto inflatable PFDs in there so that they can stay, dry and breathe and stuff like that. So those little bobbins aren't automatically popping and stuff. But we are getting to yet another option here that I highly recommend you guys go with if you're going to be getting a Lund, and that is the under console storage here. One on the left side, one on the right side. In this one in particular here, I've got the hull hugger bumpers that obviously are right from Wentz, the Wentz special hull hugger bumpers, and they fit right into the Sport Track system. And we're not going to talk about the Sport Track system yet because that's a whole thing in itself. Moving our way back on the left-hand side here, you're going to see another option, and that is the on-the-go rod storage. And I am so thankful I have this because all my musky combos or longer trolling combos that I need to have at the ready, they quickly slide into the tubes there, and they velcro down on each side of the boat. Again, one on the left side, one on the right side. Right underneath the first on-the-go rod storage is another storage compartment. Now this storage compartment here is lockable yet again, and it has more storage for rods inside there, and also the lighting system. I keep some bump boards and rulers and stuff in there. Also the ski pylon, because I went with that option as well for off the back. And this thing just adds yet more storage, you know, more storage that you need always in a boat. So this is where the magic happens right here, the captain's chair, the helm, so to speak. And, you know, unfortunately I don't have a captain's chair yet. Hopefully next year, but as your first impressions here, you're gonna see the chrome accents throughout here. Very nice design, right around the bezel there, around all the gauges and stuff like that. Got 4 gauges on this one in particular, the analog gauges that have all the, you know, stuff that I need on here. And then moving back to the steering wheel here, this steering wheel fits perfect in your hands. The ergonomics on it are just perfect. I mean, it really is. Not to mention, this one in particular has the tilt steering wheel function. Right next to the steering wheel here is a very important little thing. I mean, it's all about detail, and that's what Lund does. And what we've got here is a cell phone pocket. Now, my phone fits in there perfect, holds it in there nice and tight. It's got some foam, you know, I guess grippers in there. Because it's located right there, right next to that, we have a 12-volt plug port, and also right next to the 12-volt plug is a multi-purpose plug that has a USB charging port and also an auxiliary plug-in to hook right into the kicker stereo, which this one has. Now this kicker stereo really pounds if you want to go cruise out some rivers, or you know, cruise around and do some motorboating, so to speak. This thing really has the punch and has a great sound to it. It really does. Moving on back here, we got the controls, obviously another cup holder, and then we have the another little storage compartment. I love this because it fits my tripod in there perfect. But as we move farther back, we're also going to have more on-the-go rod storage, as I previously talked about. Right underneath the on-the-go rod storage, we have a nice little cubby hole where I keep all of my boards. And it's great because it's got the vinyl on the bottom there, and especially out here on Lake Winnebago system, you can pick up a bunch of weeds and debris and stuff, and you bring that in the boat with you. And that gets on the floor and stuff. But with that vinyl, you can easily wipe that down. And because this cubby is practically nice and open, it has very good breathability and stuff like that to quickly dry off the boards. So now we're in the back of the boat, and this is what sold me on the Impact XS. It really did. Got a big casting platform or walking platform back here, but on each side of me here, and with a quick flip of the wrists or the arms, we've got 2 extra seats, just like that. Under each of these seats here, we got some more storage, obviously. On this side here, we got the battery, the cranking battery and stuff, the fire extinguisher, some flares. Got life jackets on this side. Such a great feature that, it really shines when you have, well, in my case, when I have 3 other people in the boat, I don't have to have these 2 center seats in. I don't. And we're not fumbling around. We're not taking them out and throwing them up on the bow for running harnesses or cranks or something like that in the back of the boat. They're just not here. Plus, the 2 individuals that are sitting back here have a ton of leg room up here because we don't have those seats in the center. Again, creating more space. I'm going to stand up here. And right underneath me here is a massive live well, and this thing is so big, that's why I don't need the front one, well, besides for storage, but this thing is very nice. I've had a lot of fish in here, and as you're looking at this, you can kind of see this little indent here, and that is because I have my bimini top stored right underneath here. There is a nice little lip that allows for me to put the top in here, and as you guys know, storage for a bimini top is sometimes very difficult. So right behind me here, we have the 2 workhorses of the boat. First is the 8-horse 4-stroke Mercury, obviously. This thing's a 2008. Haven't done a single thing to it besides change oil, change spark plugs. Haven't had one issue with it. Amazing kicker. Right next to that is the big old 150, the Mercury 4-stroke. Oh, this thing has been amazing. This is the first 4-stroke that I've ever owned for the main engine, and this thing, I would definitely buy one again. It's just been turnkey ready through day one, and that's what we get in Mercury, and that's why I have 2 Mercuries on the back of the boat. So the 2 things we haven't talked about yet that I want to touch on, one is the seats. These amazing Pro Ride seats, they are absolutely fantastic. The air pedestals in there, oh man, going from the fixed station that I had in the old boat to these, oh, my back is just loving them. They really are very comfortable seats that you just get sucked right into. And then we have finally the Sport Track system, and this thing is absolutely fantastic. I run all my rod holders off there. The bimini top screws are on a couple platforms and stuff, and also those Wentz Marine hull huggers, little I guess knobs that those things clip right into. Absolutely fantastic. You You can get downrigger attachments, you can get pliers holders, you can get cup holders, tackle box, I mean, Plano trays. Just options are endless, they really are. Absolutely love this, and those Sport Track systems run completely around the boat. So this rig rides on one of Lund's custom trailers. This one in particular is a bunk trailer. I love the rims on here. Those rims are fantastic, very sharp looking. I've got the spare tire up on there with that custom rim as well, and then the diamond plated fenders, and then the chrome accents throughout. I mean, it's just a one nice package type deal, and that you know, I found just an awesome boat here in the Lund Impact XS. And you know, if you guys want to know more about this, stop down to Wentz Marine. You know, give them a call. Scott at Wentz, he actually has one on the floor right now, and just same color scheme, everything. And you guys can check that out in person. But I guess that's gonna do it for me. I'm gonna head back to launch here, get it all cleaned up here. I gotta do some scrubbing on the floors. I got some mud in here and stuff like that. And I'm gonna do the winterizing, change the oil, and get everything ready. And it's time to get the snowmobile home. So I guess that's gonna do it for me, guys. So until next time, tight lines, stay dry.